Hello and welcome to my Slimming World weekly vlogs. See what I eat in a week following the Slimming World plan. Hi and welcome, my name's Claire Howard, welcome to my channel. This week's video, I split it into two parts and it is my Slimming World vlog. This week is all about winning at losing. Winning at eating great food and losing the pounds following the Slimming World plan. So stick around and watch and we'll see what I ate all week to achieve my weight loss results, which I will reveal at the end of this video. So I've got my veg chopper out again. I just came on to say I was cooking my vegetable chilli and my onion has totally made me cry. So I think I'll finish my onion and then come back in a minute. So this is my veg chilli just bubbling away. I have literally chopped up those veg, fried them off for a little while and softened them, and then I've added my tin of chickpeas, baked beans and chopped tomatoes, and then just heated that up all nicely. I did add a little bit of extra hot chili powder because I do like it quite spicy. So that is all cooked. That is super quick. That's going to be at least 4 days worth of lunches there. I'm going to do some rice to go with it, and just, yeah, a really nice quick dish to prepare and have there ready for your lunch. So tonight's dinner, I got some pork shoulder steaks, fresh corn on the cob, sweet potato chips and my 100 grams of coleslaw. This looks awesome. Cannot wait to go munch on that. Friday morning lunch prep is heating up my veg chilli and popping it in my flask, and I've got 50 grams of Asda High Brown. I'm trying to think of all these extravagant dinners to do, and tonight I just went simple. Sausage, egg and chips. All free because I am using these sausages, which I have burnt a little bit on the bottom, but they still look nice. They are Linda McCartney's rosemary, onion and sage or something like that, but they are free. So Slimming World chips, some fried up mushrooms and beans, yummy. It is Saturday morning. I am now off to work, so I'm having my 50 grams of Asda High Brown cereal, which is my Hex B. I am topping that with 100 ml of skimmed milk from my Hex A allowance. I'm also going to add some fresh fruit to that for added flavour and adding the speed food in there, and heating up my veg chilli, which I prepped earlier in the week to take to work in my show flask. Had a couple of boiled eggs after work because I was pretty hungry, so they tied me over to dinner. Hey, so it's Saturday evening. I know I haven't been on much this week to fill in the vlog. I have recorded my food so you can see that, but I haven't had much to talk about. Just don't seem to have had time this week. It's been very busy, but anyway. Finished early today. It is Saturday, like I said, and I've come home, had a little sit in the garden. It's lovely and sunny outside, and I'm now preparing dinner. So a lot of the time at the weekend, Mark and Ali and the kids will have something separate, but as I'm home early and doing dinner, I'm going to do something for all of us. I'm doing a kind of Nando's themed dinner. I've got this peri-peri quick marinade, which is half a sin for a tablespoon. Pretty sure that's right, I'll double check that. And the peri-peri Nando's salt, which is also half a sin for a tablespoon. So I have got this chicken here, which I have marinated. I've used 2 tablespoons of the sauce and 2 tablespoons of the salt, and I've mixed in some natural yogurt. So that is like 2 sins for all of that chicken. Alexa, stop. I'm not sure the kids are going to like the peri-peri, so I have just gone for some JD seasoning chicken rub and garlic. I picked up a garlic fry light in Lidl's the other week. It was only £1.75. They had a load at the front of the store on offer, so I grabbed some of that. The garlic one's really quite strong, so it is good for meats that you just want to add a little bit of flavour to. They are going in the air fryer. I'm currently boiling up some new potatoes. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them. I've also got some tender stem broccoli to go with that, and I'll probably do some rice, not sure. Haven't quite decided. I'm in a bit of a mood so I'm a bit indecisive on what exactly I'm going to do, and we're all eating together, so I feel like it's a really nice meal, but I know that half the stuff I put on the table, the kids are just going to be like, oh, I don't like that. So yeah, I'm now gonna pop my potatoes. They've been boiling for 5 minutes. That was why Alexa was just going off. So I'll pop those in the oven to cook. Pop these in the air fryer, and then I'll decide on what sides and bits and dips are gonna go with this. I've got some coleslaw in the fridge as well, so I'll probably add some of that. And yeah, hopefully a nice Saturday night meal. Oh, so I've just been in Tesco's. It's obviously Sunday morning. I've been to get my barbecue food for this afternoon. I'm planning on sticking sin-free and lots of speed as much as I can for this barbecue. I was planning on doing a little scan shop, going around and finding some great slim and wild foods from Tesco's, but the store was so busy that I just grabbed what I got. Excuse my fluffy hair, I've washed it this morning, I haven't straightened it yet. I just got what I got and left as quick as possible. It was chaotic, so I am just chilling down with are you ready for this? This is a mouthful. Skinny, sugar-free caramel iced latte from Costa. Much needed. Slush. So I haven't had any breakfast yet. I'm gonna drive home, get ready for the barbecue. Hi, welcome back. So like I said, Sunday, I've just got back from Tesco's, which was enough to give me a high blood pressure. I am currently just prepping for our barbecue. I'm going to try and prep because the last couple of barbecues I have, it just stresses me out because if I don't get everything done beforehand, then I spend, you know, this, obviously Mark does the barbecue as in there's meat on the barbecue, but I do all the other prep and it always ends up right in the garden, having a nice drink in the sunshine. Then I'm just in and out, sorting everything out for the barbecue, and it really stresses me out. So I'm cutting all my salad up. I'm getting everything ready now. I'm being super organised, something I'm not very good at. My plan for my salad, I'm sure something just beeped or made a funny noise. So my plan for my barbecue, to stay on track, I have just got out of the freezer. I've got an Aldi reduced fat burger here. These are 1 sins. And I've got an Aldi Everyday Essentials wholemeal roll. This is my Hex B. So I've just taken those out of the freezer. Just got the regular brioche buns and burgers for the rest of the family. So I've got a 1 sin burger there, which I'm going to fill with lots of salad. It's going to be delicious. I've got some pickles and stuff, which are obviously free in my fridge. And then we're having rump steak, again, free, sliced up. And I'll put some baked potatoes in the oven with the rack of ribs that I'm cooking for the others. But that is fine. So I'm going to have steak, a burger, and plenty of salad and a baked potato. I'm happy with that. That sounds good. I am also today going to make, I have never tried this before, but I thought I would give it a go. If I show you my ingredients, see if you can guess. So I've got my jug, got my strawberries, bit of cucumber, some mint, balsamic vinegar, diet lemonade. I'm gonna make some Slim and Well Pims. Have you tried it before? Because I haven't. Balsamic vinegar and lemonade sounds a bit strange, but apparently it's really nice. So rather than having a gin and tonic or a glass of wine today, I'm going to have some non-alcoholic Pims. Hopefully it's going to be lovely and refreshing and still feel like I'm having a nice drink and a treat to go with the barbecue. That is the plan. I did treat myself to a bottle of gin yesterday. I got a Whitley Neal's gin, because even though I was having the white wine spritzers, I just find I'm better if I leave the wine. So I am leaving the wine. I have got a Whitley Neal gin. Rhubarb and ginger I've gone for with some Slim Lime Schweppes tonic. And that is my day plan, okay? So barbecue, pretty much sin-free, except for 1 sin for my burger. Healthy extra for my wholemeal roll. For a dessert, I have got some meringues. I don't know if I'm gonna have dessert. They've got birthday cake, so I might have a dessert. I've got some meringues, some Aldi meringues here. And I've got some strawberries and raspberries. So I may do this with my K-Varg. I have a white chocolate one in there. So I may have a white chocolate K-Varg with a meringue and some strawberries and raspberries. Make a little bit of an eaten mess for my dessert. Again, really low sin. Meringues, if you didn't know, are a really good low sin sweet treat. So if you're someone who's always looking for a dessert, I tell you what I've got this week, because years ago, when I used to do Slim and Well, first time round, one of my favourite things used to be some fruit and a meringue with a lemon cheesecake Muller Light. And they stopped making these Muller Lights years ago, and I was always gutted because I loved the lemon ones. And when I was doing my online shop, I noticed that they've got these limited edition lemon tart Muller Lights. So I've ordered some of those, also are really, really nice with a meringue crushed up. So that will probably be my little sweet treat for during the week this week. Anyway, I'm gonna get my salad made and my food prepped. My ribs, I'm slow cooking them this time, so I have put those in the oven. Did I mention the ribs? I'm doing ribs for the rest of the family. I'm not eating the ribs because last time we had a barbecue, I checked the sins on them, it was massive. I had those in the freezer, so I thought I'd do them. Also, I've got some huge mushrooms. I'm gonna put them on the barbie. I'm also gonna cut a pepper up because I do like a bit of pepper done, like roasted pepper done on the barbecue. So they're all my low sin things I'm gonna have. So I'm gonna have plenty of food. Even though I want to keep the sins down, I don't want to feel like I'm missing out, so I want loads. I am a big eater, which is why Slimming World works well for me, because if I don't have anything to eat, or if I run out, like when I've tried calorie counting and things like that before, if I run out of calories or I run out of points or whatever you have on other diets, that is me. As soon as you tell me I can't have anything, I want everything. So that is why Slimming World works so well for me. I don't see my sins as a sinful thing. I see them as the things that mean I can enjoy all of the things that I want to enjoy. I know some people say that sins, that food shouldn't be sinned. I don't see the sinned as in a sin, as in a bad thing. I see the sins as really good treats that I can add into my food and diet, meaning I still get to enjoy everything I love to enjoy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbling on. I'm gonna get this salad made, then I'm gonna go and sort myself out because I've got washed frizzy hair, no makeup. Not that I'll probably be putting makeup on to sit in the garden, but I do need to straighten my hair. Yeah, and that's me for today. I will show you what our food ends up looking like. I'm quite excited for my barbecue. It's a lovely sunny Sunday. I mean, it's amazing that we're getting this lovely weather again, just in time for the kids going back to school. But yeah, I'm not gonna complain at the weather. Even though I have just ordered my Ugg boots and a little stock up on some autumn clothes. So I'm going to be all excited to get into my jumpers and cardies. I do like a bit of a summer. It's nice coming into snuggly autumn season, isn't it? Love summer, but also love getting into that cozy season. Anyway, I'm going to get on with that and I'll see you later. Let's give this Pimm's a go. Got my jug ready. I've got some cucumber, strawberries, so I need to put some mint in there. Pop a little bit of fresh mint in, crushing them leaves as I do it. Love a bit of fresh mint. Right, my recipe says 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar per 2 litres of lemonade. 2 litres isn't going to fit in my jug, so I'm going to go for half of that with 1 tablespoon. Limes, orange, mint and ice cubes. 1 tablespoon of my balsamic vinegar in. This just, it does sound really weird to me, but I'm going to give it a go. Let's go for our 1. Pop that in. And I'm going to fill it with half of my lemonade. To let the fruit and stuff soak. So I'm going to leave that vinegar to soak in my strawberries and bits for a little while. Put a slice of lemon and then I'm going to pour the lemonade in a little while so it gets a chance to rest. So I'll give that 10 minutes and then I'll do it. Right, let's give this a go. So that is about half of my lemonade. I'm going to give that a little stir. I mean, this is nice. This is a real simple little sin-free drink. Anyway, let's give it a little go. It actually really does taste like Pimm's. So basically I'm drinking vinegar and lemonade. That's really good. Can't believe that. Yeah, chuffed. Cheers. The Pimm's is a winner. I really enjoyed this and didn't miss out on having an alcoholic drink at all. So onto the barbecue. These sauces, the ketchup and the Frenchies, are half a sin per tablespoon. I added those to my burger and allowed 2 sins for that. 2 sins for my low cheese slice and my hex beef for my bun. It was delicious. So then we had the steak and vegetables on the barbecue with my baked potatoes, which were super tasty because they were in the oven for ages. And this plate of food is totally sin-free and was just so tasty. You really don't need to miss out to eat well on Slimming World. Hello, good morning. It is Monday morning. I thought it was Tuesday, but it's Monday. wishing my week away already. So I'm just cooking myself some breakfast because we're going out today. I'm taking the boys just over to my mum's and there's a swimming pool on site, so we are going to go for a little swim. But first of all, I am taking my granddad shopping. So shopping in the morning, going to the supermarket and then off for a little afternoon swim with the boys. I have just realised that I need to have something to eat before I go out because we're going to be out for quite a while and the boys are having their breakfast while we are out. They like a breakfast stack bat. It's become a bit of a holiday tradition. So rather than me sitting there hungrily watching them eat, I've made an effort. I'm now cooking some breakfast. So I've got some large flat mushrooms, which I am currently frying in my pan with some fry light. I've got a load of spinach. Look at this, looks like loads, but it goes down to nothing when you cook it. So I'm gonna have flat mushrooms, spinach and scrambled eggs, maybe some beans for breakfast, something that's quite filling and substantial, hopefully. I've got all my drinks bottles out ready to make drinks to take with us. And that's it. So I've had quite a good weekend. On plan, I believe. Everything's gone okay. I had a barbecue yesterday, which you'll see the details of. It was made for this week. Well, I don't usually do. Look, I've actually got a meal plan and I have written it down. And I'm sticking to it because without even looking at my plan this morning, I am making my spinach and mushrooms. Not in an omelette though, I'm gonna have them whole. And tonight I'm gonna try and make Big Mac tacos. So you may have seen these. These are a bit viral on TikTok and Instagram Reels and stuff. So it's basically your Weight Watchers. I'm gonna do it obviously Slim and Well style. So I'm gonna do a Weight Watchers wrap. And then it's making kind of a meat patty out of your mince, bit of iceberg lettuce and some burger sauce. I think the kids are going to love these. I think Mark will love these. So they should be a winner all round, hopefully. Just turn my mushrooms down a bit. So that's my plan for today. So then we've got Tuesday, doing roast chicken tomorrow night. Fancy the roast. And then Wednesday is weigh day. So I'm going to do meatballs in the slow cooker for weigh day. And I will either have mine earlier, as in straight after the school run, or I'm off that day, I may have a big lunch, but I don't want to eat before I go and weigh. I'm also going to weigh in a lighter outfit. Last week I weighed in jeans, which thinking as it's been summer and most weeks I've been in like cycle shorts and a light t-shirt, that was probably quite a silly idea to wear a full-on pair of mum jeans. So yeah, that's my plan. On Wednesday I'm going to eat earlier and then either take some meatballs or whatever I've done in my slow cooker in my flask and have that. I mean, everyone eats their dinner after weigh, don't they, at the meeting? So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to pick out the outfit, maybe leggings and like a t-shirt with a cardigan, which can be my weigh outfit going forward. So that's always consistently the same, because I don't want to have weight losses or weight gains, which are down to me either eating or not eating before weigh, or wearing or not wearing certain clothes. I want to know my actual weight, as in me. So I think that'll benefit me going forward. I mean, do you guys wear the same thing every week? Do you eat before weigh or eat after weigh? I don't know. Everyone's different, aren't they? I think at our group, most people actually take their dinner because it's sort of a 7:30 group. Most people take their dinner and have it while they're sat there after weigh, because I might suggest that to my sister actually. I might suggest that we alternate in cooking the weigh day dinner to take to group. She's not actually coming this week, so I might not be staying at group. I might just go and weigh. Just remembered that she's away. Okay, yeah. We'll see. Anyway, positive. Feeling positive for this week's weigh, and I hope you are too. Wednesday, 4:30. I'm cooking dinner because I'm super hungry. So I had my breakfast this morning. I haven't had anything else except I've got some watermelon slices and I've had a couple of strawberries. That is literally it. So I am pretty hungry. So this evening I am making the Big Mac tacos. I'm going to give these a go using Weight Watchers wrap. Haven't had my Hex A, B, any of them today, so that is fine to have one of those. I've got my mince and I've got a load of herbs here. I can't film it because I need to look on my phone to see what I've got to do. I have made what is my Big Mac sauce. I bought some burger sauce just for Mark and the kids to have on this, but I've just made up this sauce. Mine looks a bit thick. I'm thinking that I've used quite a thick yogurt, so hopefully once this has been out for a little while out of the fridge, it's going to runny up a little bit, because it didn't quite look like this in the picture. But that is a thick yogurt. I've used the 0% fudge, which is quite a thick yogurt, so hopefully once that warms up a little bit, that's going to get a little bit runnier. So the gist of these is I'm going to season this beef and pop some onion in, and then you make it into a ball, flatten it onto the taco, and then cook it in the pan. And they look really, really scrummy yummy. So top them with some iceberg lettuce, bit of cheese, and burger sauce, and it is like a Big Mac in a taco. Really quick, yummy too. Not going to be that quick tonight because I've never made it before, and I seem to have this huge pile of herbs and stuff because I didn't have any mixed herbs. I'm sure I've got it somewhere, but I can't find them. So apparently they are made up generally of oregano, sage, thyme, and marjoram. So I've got all my herbs there that I'm going to mix in and make this up. So I'm going to get on with it because I am starving and I cannot wait to have my dinner right now. So I also picked up on the side of the road on the way home from one of those fresh stalls some fresh sweet corn. We had some of these from Sainsbury's the other day actually, and the kids loved them. So I'm probably going to do these to go with dinner. Kind of go Big Mac tacos and corn on the cob. I'm going to make a nice salad to go with that. That's it. I'm going to get on with it because, like I say, I'm starving. I need to eat. So this is my taco before I cook it. I have made my mince into balls like this, and then I've just flattened it on it, and I'm now going to go in my hot pan. So wish me luck. This one taco in. So these are my tacos that I have made so far. They look absolutely scrummy. You can see the cheese in there. Obviously, I popped them in this pot and then had them in the oven on low just so they stay warm. Ideally, if I had like a kitchen diner and the boys sat in there, I'd probably do them one at a time. So this is my one that's cooking with the lid on. Just about another 30 seconds to go on that. And then these are good to go. They smell amazing and I think they're going to be a great meal.
It's bigger.
So Big Mac tacos, bit of a hit. You like them?
Oh. This is so good. It's bigger
so good. Yeah.
Awesome.
Just a little reminder to check your sins on things and not assume because you're eating something that sounds the same that the sin value is the same. So I have been using this as the reduced fat coleslaw, and this is 3.5 sins for 100 grams. Just in Morrison's, and I've picked up their reduced fat coleslaw. It is the best, but it was the only reduced fat one they had, and I have just scanned this one and it's 6.5 sins for 100 grams, so double the sins in this one to this one. So never make the assumption that reduced fat coleslaw in one brand is the same in another brand. Just always check. Dinner this evening is 2 pork shoulder steaks. I've got 100 grams of my Asda reduced fat coleslaw, which is 3.5 sins. Nice big salad there, a jacket potato topped with my 40 grams Hex A allowance of low fat cheddar. Good morning. We are on Wednesday and it is the first day back at school for the kids. So we're up bright and early and we're just getting everything ready. I'm just sorting out my lunch to take to work. I've just poured out my breakfast. So I have got my 50 grams of high brown from the Asda high brown. I've topped it with some strawberries and I've got 100 ml of skimmed milk, which I'm going to put through Sind. I done it the other day. I believe it was 2 sins, but I double check that rather than using it from my Hex A. I might use it from my Hex A because I'm not planning to eat any cheese or anything today, but I'll see. Anyway, 100 ml of skimmed milk with my 50 grams. I'm going to turn you around and show you what I've got for lunch. It's not very exciting. So I left my show flask at work, so I've nicked the husband's thermos one. We'll see if that's as good. And I have got my veg chili that I just took out of the freezer and heated up in there. I've got a lunchbox full of fruit there, raspberries, blueberries and strawberries. I am definitely trying to up the speed this week. So all my snacks, speedy foods. I've got apple pear. This pear looks a bit battered, but I really like pears when they turn soft. So it needs to be transported with care to work to stay edible. Then I have got my lemon tart flavour yogurt. I'm excited to try this. Half a sin on that. I need to double check that that's half a sin. I'll pop it in my app in a minute. It might be half a sin because some of them are a sin. That is usually only the chocolate sprinkle ones though. So I think this will be half, but I will check that in a minute. This evening I have got a roast chicken. I think it's going to be a bit hot for roast chicken again tonight. I was planning on doing an actual chicken roast. We were going to have it yesterday and then it was boiling. So we just had like the pork steaks and salad and jacket potatoes in the garden, which were really, really nice. I'll decide later whether it's going to be like a roast chicken and salad and jacket potato or whether it is going to be a full-on roast. I really fancied a roast, which is why I got it, but then this weather seems a little hot for it. But I might still have it. I've got like a nice Savoy cabbage and some carrots to go with it, so they're going to need using up. Anyway, have a good one. It is Wednesday. It's weigh day, isn't it? Oh, Oh, hadn't clocked that. So weigh day tonight, I think we're going to skip out as soon as my husband gets home and go to the 5:30 weigh-in. So I am not going to eat before I go, and I'm going to put my leggings on, like I said, wear a nice light outfit, which is going to be my weigh night outfit from now on. I'm feeling positive. I think I've definitely been good. I've skipped, like when we had barbecue, I was drinking my non-alcoholic sin-free Pimm's all day, no drinks. I haven't drunk any wine or anything during the week. There's been no sneaky things. I have been good. So I am, fingers crossed, really hoping for a loss, but I will let you know how that goes and how I get on later. So I have just weighed and I am super happy. I've lost 3.5 pounds, really happy with that. That's that 2.5 pound gain gone from last week, the pound from the week before. And back to where I was 4 weeks ago. So I've got 3 pounds to get down into my new stone zone, which will be really, really good. So that is my target. 3 pounds would be awesome this week, but a couple of pounds will do. Anything will do. 3.5 pounds at weigh, so I am really, really happy with that. I am now cooking dinner. Got some tuna steaks out for Mark and I. I was supposed to have roast chicken, but I got my roast chicken out of the fridge. Didn't look too great, so unfortunately he went in the bin because it just didn't look great. So I've got some pak choy. Mark's now going to pick me up some mushrooms at the shop, and I'm just going to do a bit of a tuna stir fry and have a little Pepsi Max to celebrate. So that is the end of this week's Slimming World. I hope you've had a fabulous week too. Don't forget to drop me in the comments, let me know how you've got on. I'm now going to be uploading my Slimming World vlogs every Friday morning, so I will have them on 7 AM every Friday morning. So I do my weigh day on Wednesday. It gives me a couple of days to get everything together, and then I'll be posting them on for you. Kids back to school now. I am moving in the next couple of weeks, but hopefully we'll get into a bit more of a routine. And I'm looking forward to going into autumn, winter now. I do love getting into that sort of autumny, wintry, slow cookery stews and yeah, winter food. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you've had a good week and I hope you've enjoyed the vlog. If you have and you'd like to see more videos like this, then don't forget to like and subscribe to my page, because I'd love to have you here with me for the journey, and I'll see you in the next one. And here we have it, tuna steaks, one of my favourite dinners. I love a tuna steak. Thanks for joining me on this vlog, and I'd love to have you on the next one. So don't forget to like and subscribe to see future videos.